are the Halloweeniacs. We're here at Midsummer Scream in Long Beach, California.
Trick or treat!
Midsummer Scream in Long Beach is considered the world's largest Halloween and horror convention. Where was Walter, aka Tom? And where was Greg? Yo, Rumsfeld! Where were you, Greg?
Yeah, where was Greg?
I was out there.
I was out there for like 3 hours.
I got the weekday pass.
He was out there Thursday night.
I got the weekday pass. It's half off.
The weekday pass.
I saw they were setting up the entranceway.
He got to peek in the door.
Yeah.
He threw out all the other passes.
Well, you did get a bracelet.
Yeah. I gave that to Matt. So Matt had 2 bracelets. He had a weekday and a weekend bracelet.
Yeah, sure, a weekday. Yeah, the bracelet's still on the actual studio shelf behind me.
Send in the postcard. Matt will send it to you.
For all the kids, though, Greg, what ended up happening? You were going to be there for the whole weekend, but something happened.
Yeah, I got called into work.
He was filming Sam at another location. That's what he was doing.
Yeah, so I got called into work. I flew out to California for a night and I came back.
It was pretty cool, though, to finally meet you guys in person, having known you since 2015 and never having met.
I slept right in the bed next to him.
So it was definitely cool to meet you guys. I was telling this to Matt, like, you guys definitely look different in person.
Real different.
In terms of what?
You're tall. I think you guys are taller than I thought. Because, I just see you on a little videos.
Greg is yay big.
You were as expected.
As expected. Okay. All right.
Little nerdy guy with his 3D glasses.
How was the convention?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
So for people that don't know, like, set this up.
Set it up, Mike.
Yeah, set it up, Mike.
It's their 8th year. Midsummer Scream. It's called the world's largest Halloween and horror convention. Year 8. Vendors, haunts, people dressing up, activities. They had conferences, they had screenings. What expectations did you have going into this thing?
We've been to a lot of different conventions, especially here on the East Coast. There's tons of them. We have Monster Mania, we have Chiller Theater. We have the New Jersey Horror Con. My only expectation was like, how big is it going to be? Because it's like the largest. And it really was. Like the whole vendor floor was massive. I didn't realize how big this convention center was, especially when you're in the vendor room and then right next to the vendor room is all the haunted attractions. And it didn't seem that big in the haunted attraction area, but when you're actually walking around, it feels 10 times bigger.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, like expectations wise. I had no idea there would be that many people. I figured there would be a decent amount.
You never been?
Never been. Yeah, so this was my first time.
First timer at any convention. Sad.
I mean, I've been to like small little like horror conventions and things like that, but nothing of this size. The first day Matt and I were there, to see that line, how far it went.
Oh, people love Halloween.
It's gnarly. Yeah, and that's the cool thing. People do love Halloween.
Yeah, that Friday night, I think they could have done better for the Friday night. Because Friday night, they open up the doors at 6. And if you got the gold bat pass, which is expensive, you don't get in any earlier on Friday. But when we got there, we probably got in like an hour and a half and it closed at 10.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Really quick night.
What was your favorite vendors?
We're jumping into this.
We're jumping in. Yeah, I was going to say real quick before we get to the vendors, I did want to say that gold bat pass is $199. That's for the whole 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Matt and I got the weekend pass, which was $73. If you got Friday, like Greg got, that's $40. Saturday by itself is $57. Sunday was $52, which is kind of crazy because I think Sunday was the busiest day. Would you agree, Matt?
It did feel like it was chaotic. Like there was moments where you couldn't walk. I think there was a lot of different combinations of it, but yeah, Sundays normally, from what I've always experienced at any convention, and I feel like I did lie to Mike, because Sundays are usually the dead time.
Everyone said Midsummer Scream was slower on Sunday, so I think it was kind of an anomaly that...
They knew the Halloweeniacs were going to be there, and they wanted to see the Halloweeniacs.
Yeah, everybody was flooding in.
They could have, because they did see Sam chilling at the pool waiting to get in.
Yeah, I think also $73 for the whole weekend is kind of a steal.
All right, let's get past how much it costs.
I'm just saying because people want to know. That's usually a big thing.
What was your top 3 vendors?
The vendors were really sweet. There's 400 vendors. I really loved Matt Woods from Hollow Woods. He has a calendar.
Yeah.
He's a cool artist, had a bunch of different things. I love the corduroy, pumpkin hat. And the calendar we both bought. So I think that was one of our like top ones. One of the cool guys that we got to talk to was from the Candy Corn Crip, who I bought a die cut, which I thought was a little bit, expensive, but like it was the only die cut that I really saw there that was like unique.
Did you guys like hear anyone speak?
We went to watch like some of the horror shorts that people made. But no, we didn't really get into some of the big ballrooms where they were speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have seen conference with Los Angeles Haunted Hayride because they had a pretty major announcement that Elvira was going to be a major character.
I know, I saw that, yeah.
I felt that this convention was definitely Halloween. And even the horror movie stuff that they had was Halloween movies. So like John Carpenter was there and Tommy Lee Wallace was there. And people representing the Halloween. It was about costumes. They even had Halloween treats. And then of course you had the Hall of Shadows, which was all the Halloween haunts.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
And that was way bigger than I thought. I was thinking like, there'd be like 2 haunts, 3 haunts.
Did you guys go into every one of them or no?
No, not everyone. Yeah, see, the haunts too, they're not like regular haunts that you go to during October. They're just, quick walk through. You kind of get a little snippet.
What costumes did you think were the best that you guys seen out there? Because I saw a lot of people dressed up.
Mike interviewed, I think one of the best costumes that we saw was the guy that we interviewed. They live.
The blue alien, yeah.
Our next candidate for president of the United States?
Well, actually, I'm the election runner. I'm helping spread the word for freedom and prosperity and security. That's what it's all about.
Are you into Halloween?
Oh, yeah, Halloween's wonderful. Everyone dresses up. Everyone has fun. But not too much fun. We don't want to have too much fun.
Okay, so if there was a mascot for Halloween, like a Santa of Halloween, who would it be?
Ooh, that is wonderful. Maybe something radical. Very, very radical. Very terrifying. We know how things are with that, Something you can't sleep at night. You have to lock your door.
Okay, and then also, #1 treat to get in your pumpkin bucket on Halloween. Consumerism, right?
Ooh, yeah, absolutely. Anything that's really good, really addicting, that just makes you want more and more and more and more. Keeps you coming back. Absolutely. Maybe some coffee, chocolate, things like that. Keep you coming back. Whatever helps you spend that money.
And the last question, do you have any rules for Halloween? Things that people have to do for Halloween?
Ooh, let's see. Well, no masks, that's one. We can't hide your identity. Well, it depends who you are. Masks are okay, depends who we're talking about. Other than that, maintain, watch everyone's private property. You don't want to scare anyone too much. Flexing their amendments and all that. But yeah, anything goes. It's a crazy world, isn't it?
Yeah, so that was Brett Gustafson, and he was a cosplayer, he's an actor, but yeah, he was playing a blue alien.
He played the part so well.
Never broke character.
Yeah, he had the handout.
One of the interviews that I thought was super fun, speaking of people who didn't break character, was the Los Angeles Haunted Hayride residents. They were pretty fun.
How's it going? What are your
It's going so good.
who are your favorite kinds of victims to eat?
Oh, man.
Or just to take down?
I like the boys.
The boy?
Any boy.
Okay.
The girls.
The
Oh my
Definitely the
gosh.
girls.
That's why we're together. We're the perfect pair.
I love it.
She's
Cool.
my girlfriend for now.
For now?
Forever.
Okay.
We just bought a home together. We're first-time homeowners.
yeah.
This is it here?
It is.
That's good in time. We'll give you a tour.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a fixer-upper, but just a little bit of love into it, like we have in our relationship.
How
really
big
can
is
make
any
it.
HOA fees?
Oh man, you know what? They keep finding us because they said it's not up to standards, but you know what? It's Halloween, baby.
This is the vision, Sometimes you gotta stick with what you want.
I love it.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
It was a 1-bedroom, but Chris got mad and punched down a wall, so now it's a studio.
I love it. Very cool.
And you didn't dress up as Sam in going to the convention?
it was so hot in there and so many people, and that mask is hard to see out of.
I know, yeah.
That was going to be all Greggy.
Saturday was really hot. Saturday was like, I don't know if it was just the amount of people.
Gnarly hot.
Would you guys go back?
I would definitely go back.
Yeah, I would definitely go back. Definitely have to bring Walter and Rumsfeld along.
Walter isn't coming.
He might still be missing by then.
He's missing. We found him in the backyard.
His daughter came to pick him up, and that's all we know.
Just going back to people in costume, because there were a lot of people in costume, which was pretty cool. But another character that never broke character, as far as I saw it, was Boroff, the witch from Salem's Black Hat Society.
I flew all the way from Salem, Massachusetts. Are you recording or are you talking to them? Shut the hell up. God.
How do you know Josh?
I know Josh. Well, Josh and I go way back. Don't we, Josh? Wink, wink. He was in Salem one time and we just had a ball, but I flew in from Salem.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my first time
Got here today?
I got here today. Yes, I did.
Okay.
My first time at Midsummer Scream 2025. We're having a blast. It's Friday and it's busy. It's scary out here.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, what are you looking forward to most today?
I'm getting the hell out of here because I'm already tired. My candy corn hurts on my toe already. You want to know it off?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, the witch was amazing. Dude, I love witches. Scarecrows and witches for Halloween are number one. And I don't know how long it takes to do the makeup for both of them, for They Live and the Witch. I couldn't imagine going to these conventions, like going to sleep and then waking up, doing all the makeup again, getting in costume and going. Yeah, those were probably my two favorite costumes there.
The creeper from Creep Show.
Yeah, like the guy in Mr. Freeze. That was kind of cool.
The number one costumes, I think, Michael Myers and Art the Clown, by far.
Yeah, Michael Myers was for sure.
Myers, are you coming home for Halloween this year? He is.
Yeah, I thought we would see more Sams, but we only saw a couple Sams.
Was there anything missing that you guys thought would have added to the experience?
Greg and Walter.
I wouldn't add Walter. This is what you expect from conventions, so I don't know if I would add anything.
Did anyone recognize you guys? It was like, holy shit, it's a Halloweeniacs.
Super fan Jackie and was yelling, "Oh my God!" Do it, Matt.
It's the Halloweeniacs, guys.
So Jackie recognized us.
Love that.
Josh, who we've been talking to, he's an author. He did find us because we were walking and all of a sudden he's like, "Yo guys, the Halloweeniacs." And we're like, "What?" Like somebody actually called us?
Oh, right. He did find us.
And it's our boy Josh, the author, and his book is coming out. He has a second book coming out too. So
it's Halloween again, coming September 16th. But yeah, we did get to talk to him. That was our first interview. So that was
Author Josh Spiro.
Yeah, that's me.
Josh, what are you doing here today? Are you here all weekend?
Definitely here all weekend. Come every year, usually as a spectator. Maybe next year I'll have the courage to actually get a booth, but we'll see.
Second book. Do you have hard copies of your book this year?
I wish. Tomorrow I'll bring them for you guys for sure.
Cool.
Yeah, 100%. But today was the scope of the land because it is the biggest horror convention ever, and it is overwhelming, quite overwhelming. So.
What's Halloween to you? I read your first book. I got a preview of the second one, and I love what you feel Halloween is. Can you just say like why Halloween is so special to you?
Oh my gosh, man. It's kind of my life's blood, quite literally. So, okay, here's the quick story. Not too quick, sorry guys. My late uncle, who passed away, used to take me to the pumpkin patch every single year to start our Halloween season. And if anybody's read my first book, The Story of Johnny Leopold.
Yeah.
In that story, their uncle Mike, my uncle Mike, took Johnny and his brother to the pumpkin patch to start their year and gave them the love for Halloween. I wrote my youth into that story. So my uncle has since passed, rest in peace, and my love for horror, Halloween, everything just kind of spiraled out of control. That married with Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, married with Goosebumps, married with all these things that scare the crap out of me. And you know what actually like sparked it for me? Are you ready for this? The original Thriller video.
Okay.
The original Thriller video scared the crap out of me, and then I wanted to watch it the next day, and it scared the crap out of me again. I wanted to watch it the next day, and that kind of gave me my love for horror.
I love it. I love it. Well, cool. Anything you're looking forward to most here?
You know, that's a hard thing to say because everything is so phenomenal. And if any of your listeners out there have never been, it's worth commuting, right? This is the biggest horror event. Everything is here. So one thing I'm looking forward to most, man, that's tough, but maybe the Hall of Shadows.
Okay, and then you picked up a Greg Nicotero autograph.
Yes, sir. I mean, I fanboy. Like, sorry, everybody out there. I usually never buy autographs. And I think it's phenomenal, right? Like, Linda Blair's over there now. It's phenomenal people. But I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know, I saw them. I'm good. But I saw Greg sitting there. I'm like, all right, fanboy. Like, all right, man. Like, he's one of my icons. So, and he's so approachable. He's so cool. Anybody who gets a chance to meet him, he's worth every penny. I don't care if it's $100, $200. Go do it. Meet him. Phenomenal guy.
Did we give out all the cards?
Not all of them.
I'm giving out all the cards to everybody.
Did not.
Here we go. Greg's upset.
I will say
It was one of those things where I remember in the beginning, because we wanted to film a lot, we wanted to talk to a lot of people, and to try to carry everything, even the stuff that we wanted to buy, there was always moments where we were like, dude, I want to buy this right now, but I don't want to hold it for like the next 4 hours. And most tables will not hold shit for you.
You tell them you're the Halloweeniacs, they'll hold that shit for you.
yeah.
Well, there's one of our boys did hold it for us.
Plus, the hotel room was right across the street.
Yeah, what am I going to leave every 2 seconds when I buy? Like, all right, let me buy this. Let me leave. Like, hold my die cut, walk around, and then just leave, come back, and do that like 4 or 5 times.
Yes.
You would not do it. So don't tell me I should do it.
What are you talking about? I had the weekday pass. I flew out there.
It was a weekday pass.
I had the weekday pass.
This is true. He did have the weekday pass.
Was the weekday a little bit less packed?
I mean, it was, there were still people milling around. There wasn't as many people on the Thursday when I was there.
Yeah, what was some of your favorite vendors?
I'm going to have to say the restaurant that we went to was very good.
Oh, you went to
The Yard House. But we walked over to the Haunted Lighthouse that's right there in Long Beach. And, you know, that was a cool experience.
I thought for sure Greg was going to Hooters when you guys were there. I'm surprised Yard House was the choice.
Hooters was also, it was very, very dark inside.
Dude, I thought that thing was closed for good.
And then, you know, when I got up in the morning, I was like a ghost in the night, and I was about to go out the door, and you guys are like, oh, you can turn the light on. I'm like, I'm already ready to go.
And then you and a buddy got the continental breakfast that Matt and I almost could not enjoy.
It was weird. That was a weird, something happened.
You know, but I would say if you can, the weekday pass is the way to go because there's not a lot of people yet. So it's Monday through Wednesday, it's free, and then $44 for Friday. I mean, think about it. If you're so into Halloween horror, why wouldn't you? This is your Super Bowl.
I would say this is the kickoff. Because, dude, after going to Midsummer Scream, I was such in a mood for, like, more Halloween. I wanted more books.
Books. You're chanting.
About a 9 on the tension scale, Rube.
Yeah, I went over to Matt's house the other day. He was cutting the grass in a Michael Myers costume.
Dude, I'm living it now. Especially since getting back, it's been, the weather has changed. So there's something in the air, dude. Like out here, it's starting to feel like fall.
And the goodies are coming too. So I will say this too. We ran into George Stryker, and he is the guy who did the music for the album Music of the Macabre. And on September 5th, his new Halloween album is coming out. It's called Music for Halloween Night. We're here with George Stryker, Music of the Macabre, and you've got a new album coming out September 5th.
Yep, that's right.
And so do you normally come to these? And
yeah, just as an audience member, I love coming to see all the different artists and, of course, the theme park attractions. I'm a huge fan. I've been coming here for, I think, maybe 5 years now. Yeah.
You consider yourself a Halloween guy. I think that when you did Music of the Macabre, you were saying it was more of a personal project for you. So what does Halloween mean to you?
Oh, man. I mean, it's a tether to my childhood, but also, it's funny, I didn't really get into the extreme Halloween experience that they showcase here until I was in my 20s. I was always such a scaredy cat from childhood until now. And then as soon as I moved to LA and experienced horror nights and all that, it just exploded. And now I'm, kind of discovering this whole community. But yeah, Halloween's always meant a lot to me. I've always been a terrified observer of Halloween. Yeah.
Love it. And can you tell us a little something about the new album coming out? What people can expect? Is it like the first one? What do you hope to get out of it?
Yeah, the new album's called Music for Halloween Night, so it's far more steeped in the Halloween sort of milieu, if you will. Very much like the first one, all orchestral, live recordings, live musicians, same kind of style. But this one tells a little bit more of a story. Actually, we have the great AJ Dana did some voiceover for it. There's about 3 moments of that. And I tried to keep a more consistent theme, but also step outside of my comfort zone and do fun and exciting stuff.
Cool. And then any inspirations for the music? I know you love, some of the classics. Danny Elfman, I think you brought up. Other people or music that you pulled from for this album?
Oh man, I mean Elfman, John Debney was a huge one, of course. Yeah. John Williams will always be an influence. Yeah, and then just like the classical, kind of classic monster movie music I grew up.
Like Hans J. Salter kind of?
Exactly, yep. There's a little bit of that on this album. It's a track called Flick or Treat that takes you through all the eras of horror film music using one melody, but changing it to the different styles like John Carpenter and, the 1930s horror and stuff like that. So I hope people like that one.
Love it.
So yeah, that was pretty cool. Super excited about listening to that new album. Can't wait to hear it.
On the first album that he came out with, it's a great album.
We did get to meet a lot of cool people. We got to meet Miranda from Spooky Little Halloween, the magazine. So it was really cool to talk to her because I feel like a lot of people, they feel like Halloween is horror, like I said, horror movies. But I feel like her interpretation of Halloween is the more fun and spooky. And so I love her take on things. And so it was cool to talk with her about it.
We're with Miranda with Spooky Little Halloween magazine, and then also your podcast by Pumpkin Slide.
Pumpkin Slide, yeah.
So how many have you gone to? All of these? How many have you gone to? And how is this one way up to the others?
This is my 5th Midsummer Scream. My first one that I came to was back in 2018, which was a ton of fun. And it just, to me, it feels like spooky summer camp is what I always call it. So I love coming back. I get to see all my friends here. I get to see all my vendor friends, people who own small businesses. And that's really what brings me back, the people and the community of it.
So you consider yourself a Halloween person. What makes this event a perfect event for a Halloween person?
Oh man, it has a little bit of everything, honestly. I love that you can shop, you can, stock up for spooky season, buy cool t-shirts, art prints to put on your wall. Love the Hall of Shadows. You get a little bit of the Halloween feels every time you go in there. I mean, cool snacks and drinks to enjoy too. It just makes it feel like spooky season a little bit early, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to getting her magazine this year. And from what I've seen, it's 80 pages filled of like Halloween.
All color. I got last year's. It's awesome. And it's just about the fun and magic of Halloween.
Every month a new surprise.
There's definitely some neat things in here.
Dude, and that's the thing. After going to this, I really just kept wanting more Halloween. Like I want to keep this going through October.
Matt, are you going to get more stuff from Hallowoods? Because we got the calendars. I know you brought up the hat a bunch of times.
His artwork is pretty cool, and I can't wait because I did not open up the calendar yet. So when October hits, I'm going to hang it up.
I already have it on the wall, bro.
Yeah, I didn't want a sneak peek. I wanted it to be every month a new surprise.
He was another cool person we interviewed for this particular video. And let's put him on. Matthew Woods from Hallowoods.
We're here at the Hallowoods booth. This is one of my favorite booths. They have Pumpkinhead's Halloween countdown calendar. This is everyday Halloween. And we're over here with the guy who does this work,
Matt Woods.
Matt, you're a big Halloween guy. Is this something that is really in your world every single day?
Yeah, I mean, it takes me a long time. I do everything by hand, so it takes me a long time to draw all of these things, the different images, like even right down to the little moon, like everything is hand done. So it's labor intensive, but it's a labor of love. So it really is kind of every day.
Now, have you always been a Halloween guy, like since you were a kid?
Yeah, I have. When I grew up in a house that owned a funeral home, and so like my grandfather and grandmother owned it, and my mother and aunt worked there, my uncle. I didn't do anything there, but it was always like the conversation of death was always around the table at the end of the workday. And so like I feel like that kind of influenced my interest in the like darker things, the spookier things. Always loved Halloween. I mean, every kid loves Halloween, right?
Right. So coming here, what is it like? Is this the first time you've been to Midsummer Scream?
No, I've been here as a guest before, but this is my first time vending. And I will say it's a lot more work to be a vendor than it is to be a guest.
Not as much fun as just being a guest?
Yeah, it's a different kind of fun. It's rewarding. How about that?
Nice.
That was a great segue. You couldn't get any better than that. Yeah, no, he was a cool guy, and I'll definitely like keep getting his calendar for the studio. And again, like I said, he was probably one of my top vendors for sure, just because it was so unique.
Let me ask you this, Greg. Are we selling this conference to you? Would you go?
From the YouTube video that you guys shared already of all the stuff that you took, it looks like all of the vendors, you can get anything related to Halloween that you could probably dream or think of there. So based on that alone, if you are into Halloween, definitely I would go.
And there's also the stars.
I think Greg was reading the brochure on that one.
Let me read, see if that was the language that he...
Well, I agree, just because, you know, it made me want more Halloween. And I know we always talk about like Halloween being consumerism to like the T, where it's like, but I wanted more. And that's what I'm always looking for to go into these places, is actually meeting these people. And you could see like the love for Halloween or horror, whatever they're into it.
Well, then do you think we're doing something unique?
Yeah, I think we are. We're doing something totally different.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there.
Because we're the Halloweeniacs. We're doing like the history. We're doing the horror. We're doing like on locations. We're doing stories.
I thought we were called the Cul-de-sac Club.
Yeah, we're the Cul-de-sac Club.
So if you were going to rate this, Matt, would you give it a Reese's or a rock?
Yeah, I would give it a Reese's. Why not?
We got Matt saying Reese's now.
Yeah, I'll give the weekday pass for a Reese's.
Oh, let me give it a Reese's real quick. I will give it a Reese's as well.
Yeah, definitely get the weekday pass for sure. Man, I love being a Halloweeniac, and I love this street. If you're a fellow Halloweeniac, you already know what to do. Help spread the word. Keep those jack-o'-lanterns lit. And until we see you again in the pumpkin patch at the end of Mayfield Place, stay spooky.
Halloween!
Halloween!
It's time for Halloween trivia with the Halloweeniacs. Greg is leading.
I need to get back on this leaderboard here.
Okay, here we go. Though a popular image in movies and art, a full moon on Halloween only occurs roughly once every A, 6 years, B, 10 years, C, 15 years, or D, 19 years.
Ray here.
Ray's going? Okay, Ray.
Oh, here we go. Now he's Googling this.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is Greg's favorite thing.
All right, answer. What do you got?
I'm going with D.
He memorized these cards. He memorized the card. Okay, so Matt picked D, 19 years. Gregory?
I'm going to go C, 15.
I'm getting back in the leaderboard.
Greg's going C, 15, and the winner is... It is 19 years. Matt must have read that card. He memorized it.
Well, we're still tied, so it doesn't matter.
Love it. Loving the trivia. All right. Nice work, guys.